Hi, it's Nick on January the 1st, 2018. Happy New Year to you, wherever you are in the world. This is my second attempt at this broadcast because the first one, the sound quality didn't seem very good, so I hope this one's better. And excuse me, because I've got a bit of a cold and chest infection at the moment, but my spirits are good, just my physicality is a bit tired at the moment. So this idea of the spirit of adventure, this is a time of year for me when I always kind of bring my mind to the adventures I might like to have in the coming year. And we tend to think of adventures as being physical things, out in the world, but I also love the idea of adventure being inner adventures. Going to new places inside us, new realms of creativity, new realms of leadership, new realms of inspiration, and then showing up in the world with those things. So I like to think of the kind of adventure of showing up in the world and showing up in our lives and showing up for ourselves. To me, that's a kind of real adventure to be on. So I certainly grew up in a household, I don't know about you, where kind of compliance was really valued, doing the right things, doing as I was told, not taking risks, not putting myself in danger, and I'm sure that was part of caring for me. And that caring I found often quite restrictive. So a lot of my kind of adult life has been about undoing a lot of those seeming constrictions that I grew up with and allowing myself a lot more freedom as a grown-up to have adventures both in the world and kind of within myself. And I've been a fan for a long time of a woman called Julia Cameron, who some of you may well have heard of, who's a writer who's written over 30 books, and her best known book is The Artist's Way. And a couple of years ago I came across this quote by her, and I'll read it to you now. And there was something about the quote that when I read it I had almost like a visceral response to it. She says, "Human beings are by nature adventurous. The soul thrives on adventure. Deprived of adventure, our optimism fades. Adventure is a nutrient, not a frivolity. When we ignore our need for adventure, we ignore our very nature." So I'll put that quote underneath the video so you can read it again. But when I first read that, as I say, I had this kind of, whoa, I wish somebody had said that to me when I was growing up. That I would have been encouraged to be an adventurer, not just to play safe and not colour outside the lines. So for me as an adult, I've been giving myself lots more permission over the years to have more adventures, to be the adventure of becoming an author, a partner, a writer, a speaker, a coach, a mentor, showing up in the world in different ways, giving myself more and more permission, if you like, to have adventures. And the whole idea of an adventure at the end of the day is you don't know how it's going to turn up. So, during this week we'll also look at the whole thing of risk and failure and being bold and being daring, because not every adventure is going to work out, positively. Sometimes adventures have danger in them. That's the whole idea of an adventure, is that there is an element of danger in it. So I'm not saying danger as in you're physically going to harm yourself, but danger as in, you may get criticised or judged or feel bad or something like that. So I just wanted to start off this week's theme with encouraging you to kind of explore your relationship with your own spirit of adventure. How much permission do you feel you have to really be adventurous in your own life, in whatever areas are important to you right now? And to think of adventure as a nutrient. And what if you nurtured that spirit of adventure inside yourself? What would you then kind of give yourself a lot more permission or support to do? What would you champion within yourself if you were more of a, seeing adventure as a nutrient and a necessity in your life? So, hope that's been an interesting start to the week. I'll be back tomorrow with another thought, and hopefully my throat and chest will be a bit better tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching this live, and God bless again. Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.